You're going to shut up and listen.
We went through this.
You're going to shut up and listen. You work for me.
Sir.
What's the penal code? Shut up and tell me the penal code.
Okay. You need to be under arrest now? Is that where we're at?
Where would I be arrested for?
Trespassing.
Oh, please do. Here you go. Please do. I do not consent to any search or seizures of my person, property, papers, and effect.
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
Because I don't have to, legally.
Well, we don't really want you to leave. We would just like the Katana to not be here.
Then you're stomping on my Second Amendment constitutional rights?
You know, today's auditor is unique. Many auditors, at least the ones minus felony convictions, are Second Amendment supporters. But this auditor is auditing a library with a camera and a samurai sword. I'm not kidding you.
It'd be much better for my attorney if you just admit that you're willing to step on my constitutional right, especially my Second Amendment constitutional right. You just admitted that you don't want me to cuss here, which is against my First Amendment constitutional right.
I just asked you not to swear at the second.
I didn't say anything until dumb shit here said something to me first. So he's actually disturbing my peace.
When behavior frightens or upsets people, or upsets quiet,
like at the library where there are signs asking for quiet all over the place.
or upsets quiet and good order through loud noise, fighting, or other unsocial behavior, it is referred to as disturbing the peace.
Okay, so what constitutes other unsocial behavior?
Then you're stomping on my Second Amendment constitutional right?
The employee stated, "We don't want you to be here." The auditor replied that he was violating his Second Amendment constitutional rights. So here's the sword that the auditor took to the library to check out a book. Does a samurai sword constitute arms under the Second Amendment right to bear arms? Well, that's an interesting legal question, and I'm not sure it's ever been argued before a court, so we might not have a precedent case on that one. But, and this is a big but, you know, I've been discussing in other videos the auditor's choice of locations. Why a library? Why toting a sword? You know, this auditor had a previous trespassing charge with this police department, and his aggressive behavior, coupled with the fact that he's roaming around a public library and not engaged in any library business, in addition to his aggressive behavior when confronted by cops, would equal a trip, in my mind, to a 72-hour involuntary commitment to a mental health institute. A jury of your peers would find your behavior with the sword at a library and your aggressive behavior a cautionary tale. Raise a red flag that something's going on in your mind and you don't need to be in a library with a sword.
And you're trying to initiate the Second Amendment violation of my constitutional rights. Well, let's go listen in, guys. Name and badge number.
Sergeant Robertson.
Name and badge number.
Officer Sansom, 89.
Name and badge number.
Officer Gilder, 854.
Your turn.
Mr. Sutherland, sounds like they don't want you at the library? Yeah.
Well, they don't have a choice. I haven't done anything wrong. I've committed no crime. I broke no law. Name and badge number.
You know me. We've met before.
Name and badge number.
I'm not your puppet, my friend. Let's go outside.
You're my puppet. You work for me.
Absolutely not. You're trespassing.
Oh, wrong.
No, we went through this last time.
164255 of the Arizona or Oregon Revised Statute. You're going to shut up and listen.
We went through this
You're
last
going to
time.
shut up and listen. You work for me.
It's not going to work that way.
Oregon Revised Statute 164255 says a person is guilty of committing criminal trespass if they enter or remain unlawfully
Correct.
in a dwelling.
Correct.
What crime have I committed?
You're violating the code here of their
Is there code of conduct law?
Yes, we went through this last time.
What law is it?
We went through this last
What's
time.
the penal code?
Sir.
What's the penal
City
code? Shut up
ordinance.
and tell me the penal code.
Okay. You need to be under arrest now? Is that where we're at?
Where would I be arrested for?
Trespassing.
Oh, please do. Here you go. Please do. I do not consent to any search or seizures of my person, property, papers, and effects. There you go. I'm not resisting.
No, you're not.
This is a huge lawsuit done to it. You have no idea what you just did. Is Steve Hurley in? You just illegally took my sword off of me.
No, we didn't. Okay,
All right, we're
come on up, my
getting
friend,
up,
up to your
all
knees.
right?
Up onto your knees.
Up on
I'm
your
under
knees.
no obligation to assist you in kidnapping.
We can carry you if we need to. We'd rather not.
You're gonna have to.
Gonna
I
go like
committed
that,
no
huh?
crime, I broke no law. I'm under no legal obligation to assist you in kidnapping me.
Okay.
We're gonna lift you up just for a second. I gotta check your waist.
Yeah, do that. We'll bring a patrol car right over here.
I'm requesting a supervisor on scene.
We are supervisors.
Your supervisor, stupid.
I'm gonna read you your rights, sir. You have the
Go
right
with
to
you,
remain.
leave me.
You have the right to remain silent.
You have the right to kiss my ass.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a
Blah,
court of
blah,
law.
blah, blah.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present while you're
Oh, I
being
already have
questioned.
one.
If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at no expense.
I already
Okay?
have one. You guys are gonna find out the hard way.
Do you understand your rights?
Do you understand you just violated multiple civil rights violations, and with you carrying me out of here with me committing no crime, you're committing a felony?
This guy went down the list of the sovereign citizen script. You're kidnapping me. You're committing multiple felonies. My lawyers are going to blah, blah, blah. Well, let me ask you all a question. Why is it that these yahoos never post a victory video where they beat the charge, won a major lawsuit, and the officers were fired? I'll tell you why, but I think you already know the answer. None of that ever happens.
Too bad you guys just ended your careers. You think I'm fucking kidding? Tom Bain Civil Rights Act, violation of Article 18 U.S.C. 13-241-242. You now just opened all yourselves up to civil litigation under Article 42 U.S.C. 1983.
We talked about it with the city attorney last time.
Yeah, and the city attorney's a fucking moron.
We just go with what the lawyers tell us, my friend.
Well, I'm sorry, but so did the Nazis, and they lost, and now you guys just lost.
Okay.
And I'm requesting your supervisor on scene, or Chief Hurley, because I'm going to go talk to one of them right after this.
You're welcome to do that, but the chief is not coming out here, nor is my supervisor.
Even after I gave you the trespass code, somebody has to remain
Mr.
unlawfully.
Sutherland, when the patrol car
And I
gets here,
have
we're going to
you
walk over to
admitting
it.
on camera that I have committed no crime or
We
broke
need you to
law.
help us out, stand up, and
I'm
you
not
walk under
helping
your own
you
power,
out.
okay? We don't
I'm
have
not
to carry
helping
out.
you do shit. You're going to finish violating my rights and commit a felony
Yeah,
by
but I
moving
want you
me
to
from this
understand what's going to
position.
happen. When the patrol car gets here, we're going to walk out to it, okay? Looks
I'm
like
not.
it's arrived.
I'm not going to walk.
So I need you to stand up on your feet
Nope.
for this so we can walk out to the patrol.
Nope. I'm completely relaxed. You guys want to commit felony kidnapping, go ahead. I'm not under no obligation to assist you in doing so. And felony kidnapping is defined as taking somebody by force from one location to another against their will.
You're under arrest for
You're under
trespassing.
arrest, so that doesn't apply.
Oh, sorry.
This is going to be your last opportunity to do it, or we're going to go ahead and carry you.
I
Would
guess
you like to
you're gonna
walk
have
like
to
a
carry me.
gentleman?
Guess you're going to have to carry me. He's going to hurt.
Oh, well, another delusional sovereign citizen who was just racked up another arrest and conviction. I mean, eventually this guy will be another prisoner practicing law in cell block 8. The John Ligato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like the show, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, and we don't ask for personal information. Semper Fidelis.